YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Channel's all about luxury on a budget, so if you're into that sort of thing, make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like all the videos that you enjoy. Hopefully we will enjoy this one. This is an unboxing of a Louis Vuitton handbag. It is, to me, a very special handbag because it is the first, other than epi leather, this will be my first leather Louis Vuitton bag. I'm very excited about this one. Very, very excited. I'm not someone who goes crazy with excitement. I keep it in, but I'm letting you know I'm very excited. I'm also kind of nervous about this one though, because it's one I've never seen in person before, and especially the color I've never seen in person. I think I'm going to love it, which is of course why I bought it, but I'm not 100% sure. And I did buy it from the RealReal, and like with most of their luxury handbags now, it seems it's final sale unless there's some damage that was not disclosed in the description. I do hope I love it and that is not the case. I hope there's no damage that I don't know about. Let's get into this and then we'll talk about it a little bit. By the way, the reason that I got this, the only reason that I was purchasing something on the RealReal at this time was because I had a credit with them for a few $100s and it expired at the end of October, so I had to buy something. And I was looking pretty much the whole month of October and I found a few things I was kind of interested in, but nothing I was really in love with. And then when I came across this item and then the price, I had to add a little money to my credit to be able to get it. If this is what I'm hoping it is, I have no words. It's spectacular. Spectacular. Let's see. Keep your fingers crossed for me. All right, here is the inside of the box. And I knew it came with the Louis Vuitton dust bag, but I'm a little surprised that it is packaged in the Louis Vuitton dust bag. Most places they put it in their own dust bags and then put the designer's dust bag inside the bag or somewhere else in the package. So here's my receipt. A little bit of bubble wrap, and you can tell it is a little bit of an older item because it's in the older dust bag with the brown print. Ooh, it's heavy because it's leather. I didn't even think about the weight of it. It also feels like it has some bubble wrap in it. I'm holding it up like this. It's a pretty decent size handbag. Why am I spinning? It has some spots on there. Why am I spinning the dust bag for you? What does that do? I'm excited and I'm delaying the anticipation because I'm also nervous. Okay, here we go. Any guesses? Anyone care to leave some comments in the description first? I'm just gonna draw this out as long as possible. Okay, here we go. Ooh, the color on screen is just what I hoped it would be. The color in person is pretty close to just what I thought it would be. Any guesses yet? Is it backwards? I think it's backwards. I'm gonna turn it around so that when I pull it out, it's the right way. Any guesses? It's beautiful so far. Oh, all right. Let's just take a moment, get the tag out of the way and then spin it right back to where it was. That's good. All right, hold it back a little bit so you can see. Oh, the leather is so supple. It's so soft. Look at this baby. Oh my God. Gorgeous. 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 Stunning. What other words do people say on YouTube about bags? Beautiful, gorgeous, stunning, spectacular. I die. This is the, let me get a little closer look for you there so you can see the little LV monogram print in there. This is called the Mahina in the XS size, so the extra small size. It obviously is a hobo bag. I'm thinking that I'm going to do a separate video on the Mahina line, and particularly from this year and the styles and colors and sizes that were available. This bag retailed, here I'll put this photo here, this is not my bag, but this is a similar bag. This listing was on Yoogi's Closet, so this has everything that came with the bag originally, and they had a close-up of the receipt, and this bag retailed originally for just over $3,000. I want to say that was back in 2008, 2009, I think 2008, so all the way back then. then it was $3,000. You'll never guess what I paid, because I find deals, and that's why you watch my channel, right? So you can find deals too and learn all my secrets, like shopping on the RealReal. Guess what I paid? Leave it below. I'll give you 5 seconds on my imaginary invisible clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your time is up. I paid $700 for this gorgeous bag. The only thing wrong with this bag, besides just basic wear like scratched up hardware, which is going to happen with any bag, is that originally it came with an extender to make this strap even longer. It was intended to be a crossbody bag, though I would have liked to have that. It doesn't seem to be a super rare bag, but it did seem to be a little difficult to find, especially in this color, which I'll talk about the color in a minute. But I also saw that this strap here is extendable some, so that gives me plenty of room to be able to wear that lower, which is how I like it. Let me back up a little bit more for you here. So I didn't want the bag to be way up here under my shoulder where my arm is kind of out. I liked it to be down closer to my waist. So my waist, it's hard to tell in this shirt, is right here. The bottom of my hips is down here. So that hits me pretty perfectly, and I'm still able to get in the bag with it on my shoulder, which is exactly what I was hoping for. The crossbody strap, so the extender that makes it crossbody, that would have been nice to have too, because I could hang it even lower. I could do it crossbody. My Terrain has a crossbody only strap. I never wear it crossbody unless I just need to be, like, if I remember I was at Michael's once and I needed to squat down, I needed both my hands, and I needed the bag to stay on my shoulder. So I put it crossbody, flung it around to my back, and I was able to do what I needed to do. But otherwise, I generally don't wear crossbody straps. It's gorgeous. I haven't even looked at the inside yet. So it has these little buckle straps. Not crazy about that, but not a big deal. And then in addition to that, it has this zipper. So what I was thinking is that I would wear this unzipped with just the buckle across. And I was reading up on this before I purchased it, and a lot of people wear it just like this. They do have air paper inside. Ooh, the inside is that Alcantara lining. It feels like a suede. It's nice. It's Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. There's the little tag that says that. A little hard to see there because it's a metallic color. Oh, it doesn't have a smell either. Like, there's a really small, when I pulled this out, there's a really faint smell, which for me means that nobody else in the world is gonna smell it, because I have a really sensitive nose. So it basically means there's no smell. It has a little D-ring on a tab here. There is, I'm pulling the inside out so we can see it because it's so dark. There's one big pocket here. There's one smaller pocket here that would be good for pens or something. The other side of the interior doesn't have anything in the way of pockets. I'm gonna guess that the date code is inside these pockets, probably this big one, if the date code is even legible. Yeah, here it is. It looks like, it's hard to read because when they stamped these Alcantara linings here, I'll show you as best I can, between my index fingers there. You see it? It's hard to read the second letter. It's M something, maybe a B. 1208. So yes, 2008. I was correct earlier. Now, one thing I'm noticing while I'm putting the lining back in is that it has the same problem with the lining that my Trebby bag had when I had that Trebby bag, which is that the outside of the bag looks pretty big. It has pleating and it looks very plush and stuff, but the interior, the lining is actually smaller than the exterior of the bag. One thing I'm noticing right away that's a little disappointing, but really not breaking my heart so much because it's so gorgeous, is that I'm not going to be able to hold quite as much as I thought I would in this bag. Let me show you the base too. Looks like that. If it's stuffed, it's sort of an oval shape, and then it has those metal feet on the bottom. And then the sides have these buckles, but I read that when you undo them, when you undo the buckle, it does not extend on this particular bag. Some little weird pink something there I'm gonna have to scrape off. When you undo that buckle, the bag doesn't fall, it doesn't extend because those pleats are sewn together, which I like. Oh, I think this bag and I are going to be very happy together. Very happy indeed. Now, I haven't gone over it yet in super detail. I haven't checked checked the glazing or the stitching yet. I do expect with a almost 12-year-old bag now that there will be some wear to it. I did not expect it to be in brand new condition. And clearly for that price, I was okay with it. And especially this color combination. Let me show you one thing real quick. All right, this bag is my Chanel Shop in Moscow tote in bronze. And it looks bronze, yes. Why am I showing you this? Because this bag is also called bronze. It does not look bronze to me. In all the photos I saw, it looked more closer to a gunmetal, not quite that dark and like a deep blue-gray. But I wanted to hold these two up together so you can see the vast difference in the colors so that you'll know if you do look for a Mahina bag like this that you have a little better idea of the color. It's definitely much more of a silver, but in person, and I don't know how well this is going to come across in the camera, so I'll try to get some Instagram pics up that give you a better idea of the color. But in person, this does have, overall, like the first color that hits you is more of a silver tone, but then when you get a little closer and look at it, it does have more of a very slight bronzy, or almost even, if I hadn't heard the term bronze used with it, I'd say almost a champagne tint to it. I would definitely not call it this kind of bronze. And I think if I was labeling this color, I would not call it bronze. It'd be more like a champagne gunmetal, which I don't think exists, but okay, we just made it up. So this bag, if you are looking for one, also comes in a silver. So just be aware of that. I thought that the RealReal had this mislabeled, but when I did some more research, I thought, oh, maybe it is bronze. It's just a weird bronze. And I was right. And the RealReal got it right. Can you believe it? I'm so happy with this, I can't tell you. I'm just gonna repeat myself now. Soft and supple and beautiful and gorgeous and stunning. And I'm so excited to have it. Can't wait to do some other videos on it, give you a little bit more history on the Mahina bags. I don't know a lot about them, so I'm gonna be learning and then sharing my knowledge with you. And doing what fits, because I don't know if all my stuff's gonna fit in here like I thought it was going to, but I'll figure it out. It'll be okay. Very excited to have this. I'm very glad that this video is not titled something awful like why I returned my Louis Vuitton bag or the RealReal did it again or something like that. Let me know if you have any questions about this bag that you want me to address in future videos. Leave that in the comment section below. Do you have one of these bags? Do you have any suggestions for me? Any tips about it? Anything you want to say about it or the Mahina leather? I would sure appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Bye.